Namo Amida Butsu. Rare indeed is human life, by Gansen John Welch. It is an act of treachery and treason when we use our human reason to behave unreasonably and our rationality to think right and speak irrationally. We betray this precious human birth and life by filling it with idiotic folly, greed, and strife. Make haste, do not waste this exceedingly scarce occurrence to make sense of samsaric existence. If we should squander this rare chance to finally conquer the deep darkness of ignorance, who knows when we will again be granted this opportunity to be finally and forever free from this Saha world of suffering by becoming Buddhas who bring about the end of all unenlightened life forms, who are endlessly forced to conform to norms and lives of inanity, banality, and insanity, lacking in wisdom and compassion, subject to the dictates of blind and evil passion. Only human life grants us this chance to be free from ego's grasping, aversion, and ignorance. Because humans are not only driven by pleasure, pain, and the continual craving for power, profit, and gain, but also by the unquenchable desire to realize the greatest desire and prize, our innate Buddha nature, pristine and pure, but covered in this spiritually dark age, as taught by every great Amida Dharma sage, by clouds of egotistical ignorance, greed, beyond any reasonable need, as well as by the fierce fires of evil passions and desires. These clouds can only be dispersed by eliminating the folly with which we are cursed, by listening to Amida Dharma and allowing Amida to free us from our evil karma. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you, Amida Buddha. I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Homage to Amida Buddha. The above verses were inspired by the following passage from Letter 8 of Fascicle 1 written by Master Rennyo. Quote, "In the meantime, priests and lay people, men and women, have flocked here, but as this appears to have no purpose at all, I have prohibited their coming and going as of this year. For, to my mind, the fundamental reason for being in this place is that, having received life in the human realm, and having already met with the Buddha Dharma, which is difficult indeed to meet, it is shameful if one falls in vain into hell. Thus I have reached the judgment that people who are concerned about the decisive settling of Nembutsu faith and attainment of birth in the land of utmost bliss should not gather at this place. This is solely because what is fundamental for us is not reputation and personal gain, but simply a concern for enlightenment or bodhi in the afterlife. Therefore, let there be no misinterpretation by those who see this or hear about it." The above verses were also inspired by the following excellent article by Reverend Josho, Adrian, Cirlea that was published on 6th of April. The link is provided to the article below on his Amidaji Retreat Temple, Romania website. Quote, "Conditions to be accepted as a student at Amidaji Temple. The following also applies to people who ask occasional teachings from me or visit Amidaji without engaging in a long teacher-student relationship. I already explained this many times, but I think it is better to state it again in more detail so that people who wish to receive guidance from me know what they should expect. So first, read this, then decide if you wish to continue or not. I believe in discipline when it comes to teaching and listening to Amida Dharma. The main problem for international Jodo Shinshu Sangha is doctrinal chaos and the fact that everybody can say and teach whatever one wants, and then every opinion, no matter how false, is accepted under the stupid idea of political correctness. This is wrongly understood freedom, or freedom without responsibility, which leads to the proliferation of so many wrong views. However, this is not the way of Amidaji, and not my teaching style. So please do contact me or come to Amidaji only if you are in a learning mood and if you want to receive guidance from me. Do not contact me to express your views and personal opinions on various Buddhist or worldly matters, because I am not interested. I'm here to help those who think they need my help, period. Those who think they know better or disagree with my teaching style are invited to find somebody else. Amida Temple, this website, or the various pages I use to promote Amida Dharma are not forums, and the posts, articles, and instructions I offer are not an invitation to debate, but to listen deeply. I can talk for many hours, offer many days, weeks, months, and years of guidance to those who are willing to learn, and a lot of people can testify to my dedication and the warm welcome they receive at Amida. You may contact me at any hour by email, chat, or other means, if you have questions, and you will see that I answer quickly. I have patience with serious students who have difficulty in understanding and learning. I ask no fees or taxes for guidance and from those who come to Amida. My books and all the texts in use at my temple are available for free download. The library is open too for study and to borrow books. There is nothing I refuse to those who sincerely wish to learn the orthodox Jodo Shinshu teaching or Amida Dharma and are willing to study seriously. However, I kick out immediately anyone who is not serious enough and not truly willing to learn Amida Dharma. I don't have time to lose with closed minds, with those who play smart with me, think they know better, and insist on telling me their opinions when I've never asked them to, with those who are lazy and don't read or don't study what I told them to read and study, with impolite or undisciplined people, with those who are searching for debates, who distort Amida Dharma with their own opinions, or who mix it with other paths, from inside or outside the Buddha's teachings, etc. It is okay if people come to me and Amida with misunderstandings and errors, because the world nowadays is filled with wrong views and false teachers, and many are led into confusion. But if after being explained thoroughly what is true and false, one insists on his wrong views, then he will be asked to leave and find another teacher and temple. Further moaning and complaining will not be taken into consideration, as everybody is warned from the start who I and Amida are. Also, messages and letters containing frustrated reactions will not be read, because time is precious and it is not worth spending it on endless, useless discussions. The way of Amida is a total dedication to serious followers and people in a learning mood, and zero tolerance for proponents of wrong views, mixed practices, and religions. Lazy people and all those who don't follow the instructions offered so generously at this temple. I hope this short post will be clearly understood as I intended it, a compassionate warning for those who are dishonest or simply cannot accommodate themselves with Amida orthodox teaching style, and a compassionate welcome and encouragement for honest seekers who take the matter of death and after death seriously and are willing to learn how to escape it through Amida's method of salvation. Namo Amida Bu. End quote.